Hello, welcome to yet another episode of Baking with Raven. Today we're actually working on a no-bake cheesecake. The recipe is fairly quick, fairly simple. To start with, we're going to want a lot of biscuits. We're going to need some to crush them with. I got good old pin. Just to break them up. Another easy way to do this would be to put them in a food bag, then beat them up in that and break them to bits. I prefer this way. You've got all that pepper and water method. Nice good biscuity crumble. You want to get this as fine as possible. It's alright if you get some large pieces in there, but the finer you get it, the better this recipe will turn out. Right now I'm going to break up pretty much just eat. I have a pack of biscuits. The digestives work really well. You can use others. Ginger biscuits before, they work really nice. If you're doing like custard creams or bourbons, I recommend removing the cream part from them. That messes with it. Chocolate biscuits and such can be done, but it's a lot harder. Oreo biscuits, they work really well. You can actually use the creams from like all your Oreos, your bourbons, your custard creams, your toppings. But generally, any good size biscuit is absolutely acceptable for this. Yeah, never actually tried to see. Hey. Before. Real. Stage. Me, I like a nice thick piece, so I'm gonna go for more biscuit then. Okay. Overall, the style of the cheesecake is going to be a lemon and raspberry. I've already promised my sisters. You're most likely going to need more than one bowl for this, because once you break this up, you're going to be mixing stuff up. All the time, I'm using it by my hand as well, because I had to do things. Right. So, let's go do all this as a water. I like the chance of making a mess. Blend. Right. You need to perhaps get really full now biscuit crumbs. I did it bits, scraps, and everywhere. Now, perhaps if you get to this stage, bang it a few times. Should be shaking it. Bring all the bigger pieces up to the top. The crumbs drop underneath the big pieces, forcing them up. Again, you don't need to do it like just. Well, here we go. Bit of shake, all the big stuff up to the top. It doesn't need to be a fine dust, it just needs to be somewhat broken. Hey. That's my biscuit crumb. Next up, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a reverse count again. My other recipes. We're going to take it out of this and put it into this pan. I have to one side. About 150 grams of butter. 150 grams to a full pack biscuit. Roughly should work out. I forgot how much was in there. Double check. Right, so I need to get down to 90. What's that? Use it right a bit more. There we go. And over on the pan, we are going to heat that up. Medium heat, cheddar heats. To this, we are going to add about 50 grams of sugar. Spoon out the jar. Teaspoon. Right, so that's 43. Down to about 1. Ish. More grams. Much. And we're going to now heat those up together until they unify. Okay, onwards onto this, which now just slightly so you can actually get focused on what you're doing. Right, so over here we are just melting this butter, melting down with sugar. This is the only cooking this recipe actually requires. Surprising. Just enough just to get this butter to melt. Doesn't need to be super hot. A little bit. Don't want it to bubble. Don't want it to start simmering and such. Just want it to melt into it. This will then be poured into our biscuits, and that will allow for us to clump them together into a nice biscuit base. This, we want something similar to an actual biscuit. Just in this moment to spread out. It is getting there, it is stemmy there. Olive between the left. As for the sugar, you can always add more or less sugar based on your personal preferences. But I find that it is now on to the next stage. Take this off the heat now that it's all mixed. But as we say, I've only got one bowl, so what makes this annoying. We're only going to pour in about half our plums for now. Oh, some of our plums. Good. Okay. Immediately. Oh, just a little bit there. I didn't fall on side really. All the butter is too much absorbed by the crumbs. Don't, then you're going to end up with a very oily base. Perfect, so it's all just on one side. Good. I'm going to do it this way around, just because I want to keep that bowl clean, because I'm going to be using it to make my topper. Get it off thicker. Right, we're actually now to get 2 packets of biscuits into this. So I can get that out. It's still a tad oily. Butter ratio perfect. And I've managed to get this off the top of my head. I'm pretty much going off this blind based on memory. Just like we got a ratio perfect. Back of it gets 2. It's butter. There we go. Still slightly oily. That's okay once it's right. Good. Yep. What I need to do is really I need to have my baking tray. Okay, now we've got our baking tray. So it's not the cleanest, we've just literally used it to make some shortbread. Perfectly fine. Now I'm going to be with very easy enough. Basically pretty everywhere with this. I come here, all it is It's a case of push out, press it down. So it's alright, it's a bit oily now. So once it's dried, the oil will evaporate off quite a bit. So we don't need to bake this. How we're going to make a biscuit base. Boom. And once again, you can use any tin for this. I've got this square tin, it's all I currently have. I usually use a cake tin with the spring-loaded side to get it off a little bit easier. I'm just going to use this for now. Now I'm going to put it over to one side. Right. Now, onwards. Let's put like this. Right, next up is our cream cheese base. For this, Philadelphia original, great stuff, cream cheese. Any cream cheese will do, but Philadelphia is my choice. Usually I use the bigger tubs. I'm actually going to have to go a bit thin on this. I'm going to need a spoon. There we go, got a spoon. What I'm going to do, I'm going to empty out cream cheese. Cream cheese top's going to be really thin this year. I'm going to double up the cheese. That's called a cheesecake. You need a spoon. What I do need is my mix. Easier. Now we're just going to break this down a little bit to start with. Now from this, you want roughly half the weight in cream. So one of these tubs is, I think, 250. Does not say. Oh, it's 165. So it's 300. So we want about 250 mils of cream. I think that is whole tub. Over here. How much is in one of these? 270. So about half. So I'll use my open one for when we was doing our caramel. Half of there. And we just stir it in. That is your ratio there. It is literally half of the cream to the cream. Now, some of you might want to go a little bit more heavier on the cream. It's alright. It's alright if it goes a bit liquidy. We're going to be using confectionery sugar to make it a little bit thicker. That is roughly the consistency you could be aiming for. Nice and sweet, nice and cheesy, and it's all good. Right, next up, we want to add our flavourings. For me, I'm going to be making a lemon and raspberry. So for the cheesecake topper, we're going to be adding some lemon juice. I'm also going to be adding, as it would be tradition for any kind of cooking, just a little dash vanilla. Cooking if you want to add vanilla. So cooking. Stir that in. Now this is mostly going to be doing stuff to taste. You might want to taste this every now and again, just put flavour where you want it. I want a nice lemony taste. And my recipe flavour is actually going to be coming from the jam we're going to put on top, obviously. And now, do we have enough vanilla in here? Do a little more lemon, to be honest. And now we're just gonna bring in the extra lemon. Now, well, you could literally use anything. It's in strawberry. Strawberry's really nice. Using strawberry jam, lemons, lemon curd. Maybe you can top this with caramel. Use our caramel sauce. We can use fudge. Before, when you're doing things like custard creams and bourbon biscuits, you could take the cream filling from your biscuits and you could layer it on top. It's some decorative stuff. This just needs to on empty. You taste. Almost there. It is all literally to taste at this stage. Once again, it's okay if this gets a little bit liquidy. Thin that with confectionery sugar. Which we'll be using to bring the sweetness out. Yeah. Almost there. I can almost taste the lemons. I think it's just a really weak lemon juice I've got. It's not Jif. Oh, it is Jif. Oh, I don't think I bought Jif. I bought this the other day so we can pack pancakes when Al's niece was here in the morning. Pancakes was good. See that? I don't know, it seems like a good thing, though. Nice hearty pancakes. Or you want several hour drive. Whale. So it's like thin now. There we go, I can taste the lemon now. Zesty. Okay, from here we will be adding our icing sugar. Yay, icing sugar. Now once again, this is more personal taste again, based on how sweet you want it, how thick you want the cheesecake top. You want it to be thick enough that it holds its shape when done, but you want it to also be sweet. You can say reduce the amount of lemon or increase the amount of cheese you put in there, just to give it extra thickness. Listen, I wasn't told you can use cornstarch. Use quite a bit of this, nice. Finally, so it's got a bit thin to make, use chocolate. Use air into the cream. Cheese. It was to be better, but I don't have one, so and we'll skip this. Go to this, it's nice and thick. Okay then, continuing up from where we were, we've now finished. Now, thick. So what I'm going to do, not spill it on my floor, take a spoon, and I'm just going to, alright. The top of it actually made a lot more than I was expecting. Again, I'm used to a dish, so I guess this kind of works. Then, what I'm doing is just gonna smooth it out. Once it's chilled, it will thicken up a little bit more, so that will make it a lot better. Even that. Okay, top. Right, the only thing left now is to take up the camera. Raspberry. Really, I'm going to use 2 types of jam for this because I'm nearly out of my stuff. There you go. What I'm doing? Jam. Raising it. Cheesecake. I'm going to be using all this. Spare if I need it. This works a lot better with lemon curd. Lemon-based cheesecake. Lemon and raspberry. So, use some raspberry. That. So, one jelly in this jam. This is 1 jelly in a jam. Keep it stirring. There we go. You go from the 4 corners in. We have it. We're not going to do all 4 sides, we're just going to do the corners. On no baked cheesecake. Let it chill. And we'll come right back as soon as it's had time to fully set. Here we go, guys. You can see it's now pretty much fully set. Not moving anywhere. With some major tilts. So all we have to do now is get out of this, and I'm going to move it into the dish so I can reuse this for cooking. So for this, we are going to be using our spatula. Well, our slice spatula, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully, we can get this out. How's it going absolutely everywhere? I do believe it is going to go absolutely everywhere, so I don't think I'm going to get this tray back. Either way though, it will help just break it away from the edge. Yeah, the end's coming out. That's not coming out in one piece. I can feel it breaking underneath. Either way, it's done. It's separate from the edge. Separate pretty easy, to be honest. That's nice. Really lovely. But that's good. So, I'm going to find another way now to how to dump my caramel sauce onto my shortbread, because my caramel sauce, as you can see, is. There we go. Thank you all for joining me on how to bake a cheesecake, and I'll see you all next time.